Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. What's up? Oh, hey, Tony. How's it going? We're here, back in my kitchen. Today, we're going to be answering the question that we often debate. Can restaurant food ever beat homemade food? Probably not, but we'll find out today for another episode of Homemade. Today, we're covering Spam, specifically the delicious snack made popular in Hawaii that is Spam, rice and seaweed, Spam Musubi. First up, we're going to a restaurant. Actually, it's a commissary, and they bake a very special, and listen to this, kimchi Spam Musubi croissant. Sounds crazy? Because it is. And then we're going to compare that to a classic homemade Spam Musubi made by my friend, Hedani. All right, here we go. Spam Musubi!
My name is Sharon, and we are at Sugarbloom Commissary in Galasso Park. We do mainly morning pastry from cookies and muffins, scones, all the way down to croissants.
Yeah, I went to your website and I looked at the list of stores that you sell your baked goods to. You're everywhere. And this is crazy, I've never heard of this before, make a kimchi Spam Musubi croissant.
Yes.
I'm doing this episode partially because I think Spam gets a bad rap in America. Why do you think that is?
It is something that is high in everything, but life needs a balance. If you think it in a French perspective, Spam is a forced meat, which is a pate. That's essentially where it came from.
So you're taking this food that is processed in a way that's like traditionally French, and then you're encasing it in a French pastry, a croissant. So you're almost like bringing it all back together. I think it's beautiful. Let's make this, let's make the dish.
Yes.
So we have here our dough. It's very, very squishy.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
What is in this dough?
So what we have, first of all, is the yeast that we use, the sugar, water, flour, and salt. Every time you work this dough, it needs some rest because it exerts all the energy it does, and it needs to be relaxed. You need to do everything by hand. And then we'll show you how we do it professionally.
So I'm very scared, but I'm excited.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna roll it out to this size. Exactly.
Okay.
You go from middle down.
Oh, then that one I didn't do right.
There you go.
Oh, whoa.
And it's okay.
If it's breaking, it's okay?
It's okay. To make the butter block, you just basically smash it. There you go.
There's so much fat down here.
You have about 25%
Butter?
of butter in there, at least.
They should put that on the signage. I didn't know that.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the dough into half and you're gonna sandwich it.
Definitely ate butter sandwiches as a kid. Kaya, toast, and butter. Oh my God, greatest thing in the world. Are your hands buttery or is it just?
There's a towel if you need.
Thank you. Oh, you knew.
So what you're gonna do now is you basically lock the dough.
Okay.
There you go.
Like that?
Yeah, there you go.
This is really good stress relief. You're staying calm, so I will be calm, but I'm internally, I know I already messed this up.
It goes through the process of laminated product. You stack one after another so that it creates this sort of sheeted, luxurious dough that has a little bit of a chewiness from the bread and that crunchy, flaky aspect as like a puff pastry. Obviously, you can just make this and call it a day. Say, I got a croissant, perfect. But what you want to do is you want to create 27 layers of it.
Wait, what? 27 layers of butter and dough?
Yes.
But there is a machine that does this faster.
Yes.
Can we go to that?
Yes, absolutely. We use a machine to make it thinner and thinner, thin to a point where it's applicable for our croissant dough. Because everything that we do here has different sizes and thickness.
So this is the final dough for the croissant, right? Right here. Great.
In order to make it more bite-sized and digestible, we cut them smaller. The way we introduce our Spam Musubi is to package it in such a way that you can grab it from a cafe and a cup of coffee, and then you'll be in the car, stuck in the traffic, and enjoy it. So we're gonna make the filling, which is very easy.
Is this for Spam?
Yes, this is just for Spam. There you go.
Wow.
Voila, done.
That's amazing.
Once you finish cooking the Spam, you put a scoop of chopped up kimchi. You add a little bit of sesame oil, a little bit of gochujang, and believe it or not, a little bit of ketchup. We want to make sure that people understand that it's a spicy musubi, so we put sriracha in there. Once it's proof, obviously, how do you know it's proof? You can see actually the little layers that kind of opens up a little bit, look like a web. See how it kind of juggled like a marshmallow?
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh. Oh.
What the egg wash does is that it seals the dough and it also protects the dough from drying out. But you want to want so much that it looks like an omelet.
So like that is too much.
So I'm gonna take some of the spots that you missed. I was introduced to pigs in blanket as a child. I'm basically carrying that same concept to breakfast where you do get the veggie, you do get the meat portion of it. The seaweed aspect, essentially we just want something that's crispy and gives a little body to this package, is basically having the shredded seaweeds and sesame seeds on top.
It's interesting that you're always thinking about the person eating it when you're making it. You're thinking about every bite that they take.
I mean, think about yourself too. Imagine you eat dumplings.
Yeah.
And you took the first bite, all you had is just skin.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
You're like, where's my money?
Now we still throw it in the oven?
Yeah, but I'm gonna finish this one, so throw both of them
Great.
together.
Well, we made it. It's the tagline of the show, if you ever watched episode 3. We need a catchphrase, Tony.
Dude, the catchphrase should be this. We made it.
We made it. We made it. We have here our kimchi spam musubi croissant, and I'm just gonna taste it out. Oh. Oh. Woo. Oh man, that's good. Look at the 27 layers. And it doesn't look like that much spam, but it's actually like a lot of spam. Oh, and now I'm getting the kick of the kimchi in my back of my throat, and that's good. When we were putting this together, I was really surprised at the level of detail that went into every step. I can feel that like love and time that was put into it. This is for Tony, by the way. Here you go. I'm gonna take a bite.
Whoa.
I made that one for you.
Oh, this is yours?
Mm-hmm.
Nice and fat.
Mmm. All right, let's go get the homemade one. We'll compare, we'll find out on Homemade. Act break. Today we have Tony joining me in front of the camera. Usually he's behind there, you know, just checking up on the focus. But today, I thought you'd be here because I don't have a co-host.
Thanks, Steven.
Yeah, no, thank you. So we're gonna be trying 3 different things from this local shop who makes Hawaiian shave ice and Dole Whip. Have you had Hawaiian shave ice before?
I have.
Yeah?
When we were in Hawaii, actually.
wait, we did it together?
No, but I've had it.
Oh, you went alone without me.
Yeah.
Where was my invite? First one we have here is strawberry blue Hawaii passion fruit. Oh, it's so soft. It's like snow. Yeah, I like that a lot. Whoa, you're wasting it. The second one is lava man with lihing powder and lihing moi flavor.
Whoa. I like that. It has that taste where it wants to be spicy.
But it's not, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Dole Whip.
They have these at Disneyland, right?
Yeah, when we were in Hawaii, did you go to the plantation? Oh, you didn't go to the Dole plantation? Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh man, now that is like, I'm a pineapple. I'm here. Woo! That's good, that's refreshing.
It's a lip smacker.
I don't know if that's lip smacking. All right, Tony, so let's start with number 3, your least favorite one.
Okay, probably this one.
Whoa!
They're all good. Don't get me wrong, they're all good, but this is the lowest out of these three.
Interesting. Last one I would order would be the lihing one. I know. I'm not a big fan of the sweet dried plum. My number 2 goes to the OG, the strawberry, vanilla, and passion fruit.
This is my number 2.
Whoa!
No.
Okay, so for both of us to Dole this one.
Yeah, something we can agree on, finally.
Wow!
Act break!
Act break! Okay, so I'm very excited for this. This is my friend Reed, everybody. Reed Hedani. He is one of the best home cooks I've ever met. Today we're gonna be trying your homemade spam musubi.
Yes.
Which, Kenji, I brought you here to vouch for Reed's spam musubi. Have you had it before?
Oh, yes. I'm just here to eat.
Yeah. One quick note is that you're both from Hawaii, and that's a big part of culture of eating there.
A lot of people in Hawaii don't make spam musubis at home. Like, it's not a normal thing to do.
as much because it's so accessible.
It's like a grab and go kind of thing. You know, so I grab it, I go to the beach, or I grab it for like a snack on a hike. I don't think I would do that here because, you know, it's not as accessible.
My favorite Spam Musubi is actually a Spam Katsu Musubi from 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven Spam Musubi.
Yeah. So it's a Spam that's breaded, fried, but because it's sitting at 7-Eleven for so long, it's like mushy, which I like love that texture.
If you didn't really make it much growing up, then how did you learn how to make Spam Musubi?
It was something that I think both of us would eat so much hanging out, as just like, you want that taste of home again. You want to kind of like bite into it and be like, oh, I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm with my friends hanging out, and then kind of came up with my own recipes, so.
Yeah, and like he said, like you can't really find it anywhere here in California. I mean, you can, but you know, it's not the same, especially when it's homemade.
You probably can't do this in the video, but Reed is also single. So
Oh my God.
I get to be, you know, the person that he teaches how to make this, you know, Spam Musubi. There's a lucky lady out there who also wants to learn how to do this, you know. All right, where do we start?
We should start with rice. Do you know how to wash rice?
I do know how to wash rice. You know who does not know how to wash rice?
Who?
BBC. How many times do you wash your rice?
Usually only wash it twice. Supposedly, like when you wash it, you take out flavor and nutrients.
I've heard that as well. All right, we're gonna put that aside and start making the Spam. Woo! Oh, Simba, you heard the can open. He got excited. We'll get some tuna for you later, don't worry.
Oh, look at that. Delicious.
All right, there we are. Now what?
You're gonna put it in sauce. It's like a simple shoyu, brown sugar, a little bit of sesame oil.
You made this before you got here.
Yep.
Is that because it's the secret sauce you don't want to tell me about?
Yeah, of course.
Gosh,
Can't give you all my secrets.
Woo!
It smells
It
really
smells so good. Have you ever eaten canned Spam, just like out of the can?
good. No. I can't imagine it tastes very good. You remember when you bought the sampler pack, the really expensive sampler pack?
There's an Amazon 12-pack of Spam that you can get. It has like bacon, it has tocino, it has the
Cheese.
teriyaki, and then it has cheese.
The cheese one was bad?
Yeah, don't get that one. Once it gets like a little burn on the edges, I want to flip it for that. Yeah.
Like that's like perfect.
Thank you. Beautiful, look at that.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make it first, and then you're gonna copy me after.
Sounds great.
Cool. We're gonna put down a sheet of the nori. This is also like perfect size for that also.
Whoa.
Everything just matches up for whatever reason.
Hey, this is made to musubi.
So I use a sauce called Sugardani. That's what makes, I think, my Spam Musubi is like different.
Wow, I did not expect it to be that strong. I just stuck my nose into it. What is it? Is it beans?
It's like seaweed and vinegar and sugar. But we used to just put this on rice with other stuff.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's not as strong as it smells, but it's very good. It tastes like seaweed candy.
Do you fluff your rice?
Never.
That was something like growing up, my dad made me fluff the rice, and he wouldn't eat it until it got fluffed first.
What?
Yep, I don't know. That was the thing.
Brittney's nodding. You did that?
Yeah. When you're putting the rice into the mold, you want the rice hot so that the nori sticks to it.
That was very satisfying to see.
And then I put the sugardani first.
Okay.
On top of the rice. Just a nice spread. I feel like this is where all the flavor, for me, comes from. Like this is what I taste when I eat Spam Musubis. And like the smell too, is like when I eat Spam Musubis, at least mine, I like think of that smell. Then furikake on top.
I can't stop eating furikake. Rice and beans, rice and fish, rice and steak, everything, just furikake.
It goes good with everything. And then 2 pieces of Spam.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh.
You want to fold small side over and then onto its side and then flat. And basically you can see like the steam coming off. That'll like lock all of this in.
It's a perfect Lego brick of food. All right, I'm ready. I definitely need your adult supervision.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Yes, I respond well to positive reinforcement.
I do too.
Simba is adding the pressure for me. It's like, you better do a good job. You're kicked out of the house. Now rice.
So push down with your thumbs. Yep, perfect. Easy.
Boom, let's go. I love that feeling.
It is pretty satisfying.
Okay. Oh no, see,
That's a lot.
it's a lot?
It looks like a lot.
Okay, I'll scoop some off. Just a little garnish here. And then this first up.
You gotta put the most important part. Oh gosh. You almost forgot.
Oh gosh, what am I doing here?
There you go. Perfect. It's beautiful.
And that's it.
That's it.
Woo!
We did it.
But before we start eating, I brought out a treat for us. God. I know you're down, Kenji.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah! Cheers.
All right. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Ready? Why not? Cheers.
Cheers.
That was perfect. That was better than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, you don't
I
have
thought it was
to,
gonna fall apart.
you don't have to act so surprised.
No, because when we were making it, I was like, oh, the seaweed's kind of fun. Look at mine, I got a good bite there.
Now that you had the sauce by itself and you like put it together, what do you think?
It goes really well with the Spam.
I don't think I've had a musubi with like this sauce before. Before I've had his.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh my God, I love how the seaweed snaps.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Sorry, yours is a little messy because you caught it.
No, it's so good.
Yeah, that's the one I made, so just let the record
That's
show.
all right then. Not too saucy.
If I gave you a choice and I said, behind door number 1 is a homemade Spam musubi and door number 2 is a restaurant musubi, what would you choose?
Homemade.
Homemade.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that was what I was going for. Well, thank you, Reed.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time.
Thank you for having me.
Again, if you want to date this man, there's a long list of applications, but you can start in the comments and I'll sift through them for you. Don't worry.
He's cute and he can cook.
Oh, we don't have Tony trying it.
It's an impressive bite.
It's a big bite, Tony.
This guy doesn't mess around.
It's a big bite.
You didn't feed him enough during lunch.